Hello, I want to show a new way to transfer stuff from main to ship without breaking bridge. Of course, the known way is just running it here and jumping around here. Boom. But the reason I don't like that is because the box, this collider, is basically a box which is where the durability ticks down from the bridge. And no matter if you jump not touching the bridge or anything, even on the railing, it still ticks down. And the reason why going this way normally is as you're jumping, you're still on the collider until you pass this little, like, slightly past the railing. But the way I do it is, okay, is by jumping on the railing. Right here. So you can wait here for your stamina to regen, and you can run on the railing. And you run on the railing. And jump at around the same spot, but you leave the collider a bit earlier, so it's a little bit better in my opinion. A bit more consistent. Because you really don't want the bridge breaking down if you need to go back to main. If you don't need to go back to main, then it's whatever. But if you do need to go back, then yeah. That's why I prefer my method of going on the railing. If you don't want to do this, it's fine. But yeah. There is a few things to note. Unlike going this way, you can only do a 35. And mostly that comes from the issue that for this method, running it through the bridge, you can drop down the heavy stuff here and be light. You start running faster way earlier and pick it up and run at faster speed for longer, which is about 37 pounds you can transfer without breaking it. So if you could somehow, also start off with around the same speed if you get onto the railing, while saving that stamina you use to jump. For example, like, I don't know. You do this here and your stamina isn't wasted, you still have the same momentum. If that works, then you can do a 37. Otherwise, I broke there because I was technically punching the collider beforehand. But yeah. And another thing is, you know, you can technically juggle on the railing. However, I can't show it because the bridge is broken. There's a slight chance that the item gets clipped through the railing and falls down, which is not ideal because then you have to go all the way down there to retrieve it. And secondly, if you're not consistent with juggling, so you juggle, boom, and you miss the pickup, you have to go back and pick it up. That waste time, bridge will break. If you're on high ping, you can't juggle as well because you're on high ping, you know. But if you can consistently juggle even for like 2 seconds on the railing, you could probably do it with more weight. But yeah, I hope this helped. Use this tech. If not, don't. If you think it's worse, then don't. Just stick to what you like. Hell, if you don't play main, you don't need to do this.